On the last episode of Claymore Ball Z, Teresa has come to defend Claire against the other Claymores that have come to take her life. But as the conflict becomes even greater, the Claymores ascend to a new power level. Thus begun, they then reveal the new power of the Claymores, Super Claymore God Claymore. Can Teresa rise to this occasion? Find out this time on Claymore Ball Z. Oh my fucking god! You know what? That was a sync test goof. But you know what? I'm fucking keeping it. Oh Jesus! Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another Saturday, which means it is time for more Nozz Watches Claymore. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, so hey, that's basically what fucking happened on the last episode. Fucking the motherfuckers going Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Blue, specifically. Did Toriyama rip this off? Maybe. I don't know. And yeah, so we got to see all their different powers, and now they're all just burning their fucking mana bars and just using all their Yoma powers. I'm really interested to see where this is going, because I don't think we've seen this much Yoma power used at any one time. I'm definitely not enough that it gave off a fucking Super Saiyan aura, so I've been looking forward to this all week. Oh boy. That's really all I can say to that. Oh fucking boy. Let's get going on this in 3, 2, 1, and go. Fucking look, it's fucking changing the weather. I'm sorry, Miss Teresa, I must ascend beyond an ascended Saiyan. What you're looking at now is my... Oh, okay, let's just say. What you're looking at now is my standard form. This is a Super Claymore. And this is a Super Claymore that has ascended beyond a Super Claymore. Or you could just call it Super Claymore 2. And this is what it means to go even further beyond! Insert Lost screaming here. Ho hum, what a boring transformation. So you changed your eyes. So what? Big deal. Oh god, I'm hoping this actually turns into something interesting. Like, and it's just not just a bunch of light shows and bullshit for no fucking reason. Hoping that's not the case. But oh well, like I don't know. So far, this show hasn't disappointed. But no show rules forever, my son. There must always be a Lich King. At least the opening for this fucking show is short. Like, they are literally throwing, like... Teresa is a bad bitch without fucking using power, so I'm wondering if and when she uses Yoma power, how bad she's gonna be. And I mean bad as in badass. That's, like, they're just kind of just randomly flailing. Like, there's not really a marked increase in power here. There's an increase in speed, but they're still doing the same bullshit. They're still just swinging randomly. Like, no matter how fast you are, Teresa's going to fucking see it coming. I actually kind of hurt my shoulder a little bit doing that. Ow. Like, seriously, like, they're going full fucking super Claymore Blue, and Teresa hasn't even fucking used a single scrap of Yoma yet. She drew blood, though, on someone. Dead. Fucking dead. Alright, this is just going to amount to nothing, then. The closest thing they've done to damage this whole time is they've cut off a little bit of her hair. Like, how big is the fucking power gap here? In that they're going full on fucking Yoma, and Teresa's done nothing. fucking jobbers, dude. Like, Claymore, like, see, it really feels like the Claymore, even the max level Claymores are just fucking jobbers, dude. Dizzy, still silver-eyed, not even fucking gone, not even got a little bit of yellow on there. Nah, she fucking dead. Oh, wait, no, not quite dead. These fucks are gonna burn all their Yoma. They're just gonna burn it all. And they're going to turn insane so Teresa has an excuse to kill them. Then that just used a fucking Star Wars blaster sound effect. Yes, except her fucking number is just so big. Her fucking power level is so big you can't even touch her. It's almost as if she's a protagonist. But, like, a really fucking overpowered one. Watch, like, the twist be that she doesn't even have Yoma. Like, she's just that big of a badass. Get my shit! I'm gonna just cut off some heads. Oh, that fucking camel toe. That ominous camel toe. Fucking ripperoni and pepperonis. Fucking Teresa, just fucking bring that sword down. Bring that sword down, solve that problem now! Solve it now! Why is she an elf, also? That was never explained. Just traumatize that child. Just fucking, just be like, hey, you gonna come fight me in the future? Don't. Oh, big fucking scary Claymore. Fucking, oh, come, Teresa. Teresa, be evil for the first time in your fucking life. Oh, come on. Stop being a nice person, Teresa. Oh yeah, she hasn't been wearing like half of her fucking armor, has she? Yes, the parental head pat. The final fucking display. Don't come near me or my son ever again. Are they holding hands? They're holding hands. That's fucking adorable. That's a good way to solve that problem, but I do wish that them going Super Claymore had amounted to more than just flashing lights. It does show how fucking much of a badass Teresa is. At least they paid for the inn. But the old Teresa wasn't a mom. Being a mom changes you. She fucking annihilated you and traumatized the only one who could fight her. Okay, maybe the trauma didn't take. Maybe she needs a little bit more trauma before she'll become a wreck. Well... Yeah, here we go! My god! She's ascending beyond double ascended! She just grows fur all over, grows a tail. Super Claymore 4. Oh, here it goes! She's gonna burn all of her fucking Yoma right up. You're gonna empty that fucking mana bar. She was calling for her daddy like 5 minutes ago. Like, I'm going to assume Claymores have to cut off all contact with their family, so yeah. Bad sign. Hey girl, what's up? Oh, you can hear that Yoma slithering around like... Oh, that's not good. She is burning that mana by the second. I think she might actually already be gone. She is literally glowing with sexual energy. Okay, so we're finally getting an explanation how this works. So she's riding that edge. She is riding that edge. Alright, come on then. Priscilla's fucking dead. I can't believe Priscilla is fucking dead. Look, I do love this. Like, Teresa is just so above her bullshit. Like, the only way for Priscilla to even have a chance is basically just becoming a horrific monster. Okay, now she's got Piccolo powers. Alright then. But even then, she's still kinda shitty. Wow, she actually managed to mark Teresa a little bit. That should be your fucking... I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Explenplox? Oh. Oh, that okay, so she became a Claymore when a Yoma killed her dad, I'm assuming. Alright. Here it comes! And now your bones! And now you boned, Priscilla. That is the first time we've seen Teresa with Yoma eyes. Now we know shit's getting fucking real. How is Teresa's colossal? She's using 10%. Did she fucking have the god of Yoma shoved up her asshole or something? Jesus. And that one's the one that's winning. It's Teresa. Cause, like, seriously, like, Teresa's just like, okay, boom, 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 boom. But like, she's getting pushed back, but she's still fighting calm. Priscilla's fighting like an asshole. Like, Priscilla's already fucking lost, unless some shenanigans and bamboozles happen. She's at like 1% mana, though. She needs some milk. She needs some milk. Kono power! Like, look at that shit. 80% Yoma power, 10% Yoma power. And the 80% is fucking losing. Like, fucking... Priscilla is such a big dick G, but she's going down like a fucking punk jobber. Like, this is the prize fight, where the jobber makes it look good. But eventually they just sell. It's almost as if your entire organization is full of chumps. Oh boy. Oh, I hope this actually turns around to something that's actually pretty good storytelling, because Teresa just being a fucking god amongst men, that's hard to pull off and not be a fucking Mary Sue, but at least she has to carry around Claire, so I mean Claire is the main character, so Don't make her go Zamasu on you. Go back to Ningen, don't make her do it. Just end it now, Teresa. End it now. Stop being nice for like 5 minutes. Yeah, she's gone. Priscilla is gone. Yep. No, 110% she is fucking gone. Rip Priscilla, you're interesting for like 1 episode, now you're dead. Now you're actually just dead. So when Claymores go over, if another Claymore doesn't come and get them, do they just become legit-ass Yoma? Like, is she just a Yoma now? Like, is that how more Yomas are made? Like, how do Yomas come about? Just fucking take her head off. Take her head off, Teresa. Yeah. She warned you. She warned you. Fucking... You were warned. You were warned like 100 fucking times. Don't go over your limit. Don't burn your mana bar. And she's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'ma burn it though. I'ma cast Arcane Blast on cooldown. You know what'd be the really mean thing to do? Pick her up and hurl her at the other Claymores. Just grab her, pick her up, and throw it. Oh, hey, her gloves... What? Whoa! Okie doke, I did not see that coming. I thought she threw her own sword. Yeah, okay, that's how new Yoma's... No, and she can fly now! A being that transcends Yoma. My god, did she really just ascend past Super Saiyan for real? Oh my god. You are not dealing with the average Claymore warrior anymore. Oh. Oh, no, she is still herself. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, we in there, fam. She's in there somewhere, but she's also kind of gone fucking insane. What a wonderful lady. Delicious. Gourmet cooking. Just like Grandma used to make. Oh, these guys are all fucking dead. Yeah, these guys are all fucking dead, like, right now. Jesus, fuck, her arm came off! She just fucking popped it off! Yeah, no, Priscilla is still in there. She's just fucking insane now. And dead. Oh, get fucking ripped on, my dudes. Oh, and there's the titties. Alright, really glad I'm not putting that on the screen right now. Hooray for titties. Alright, so how does Claire survive this? And I imagine that Claire's main mission as a Claymore is to kill Priscilla, right? I imagine that's gonna be her main mission when she gets out of this, however the fuck she does that. Because I don't feel like, I feel like that Priscilla's not gonna die here. Just me, though. God, her character design is so fucking cool, though. Like, all the other Yoma are like these big, monstrous motherfuckers that look just like they're made out of goddamn... She's going to the village. She's going to the village! Oh, shit! But, like, all the other Yoma are these big fucking, like, Play-Doh motherfuckers. And they're savages and they're evil and, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's their main thing. And just... But Priscilla is just... Like, her change... The difference in her character, that she's composed, and she's like, I'm going to go eat people now. Oh, hello, Miss Elena. Why don't you keep hold of that arm of yours? Yes. Yes, indeed. Like, she's, like, very composed and, like, self-aware. And it reflects in her character design, and that she stands tall. She carries a sword. She's got the wings of this ascended being. She's got a horn. It's like there's devil and angel imagery in there. And she's got, like, armor plating, kind of, like, belying the whole Claymore thingy right below her boobies. Like, it's very good character design. It reflects what she is. And who she is as a person. I like that. Teresa's head starts talking. Oh, hi, Claire. How's your sex life? Oh, hi, doggy. I watched The Room the other day. I should start doing that, because that movie is so fucking quotable. Yep, and that's the end of that chapter. Now, how the fuck does Claire become a Claymore? Is it... Okay, so... Alright, so the end of the... Okay, so at the end they just put like a, oh, next time on Dragon Ball Z. So it looks like we're going back to the future, and it's just gonna jump forward to Claire being Claire. So I imagine we're not actually going to see how she joins up with the Claymores. So that's unfortunate. I was wondering how that happened, because it looked like she was just locked in a fucking cage with that other girl whose name I forget, because she's not important. My fucking hair is just curling up. Like, I need, like, a fucking... How do I stop my hair curling like that? My hair is, like, my hair goes straight, and it gets to the end, it's like, now I'm gonna curl up like an asshole. So I, honestly, like, that, if that's the end of the whole past section, if we're going back to the future now, then I'm very, like, now that we have a little bit of context, I'm actually very curious as to where that's going. So, I'm going to assume that Claire's main motivation is to kill Priscilla. I'm going to assume. Like, Priscilla's probably just gone on to become the fucking queen of the goddamn Yoma at this point. So, like, I mean, that's a thing. And as well as, like, the fact that she has that emotional fucking, investment in killing her. So, oh boy, that's gonna be fun. We might actually see Teresa crack a fucking smile. We might actually see Claire crack a fucking smile for once, fighting that. The death of Teresa, I'm gonna say I didn't see it coming. I really didn't see it coming. Like, I mean, I assumed something was going to happen. Like, and just... Oh god, like, I assumed something was going to happen to separate Claire and Teresa. I assumed that was going to be the case. And at first I was like, okay, she's probably gonna fucking die. But, like, as we went on and on and on, I was like, maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Maybe, especially because Teresa features so heavily in the opening. And then once I knew who she was, I was like, okay, she's gonna stick around. Maybe, like, she'll be like this... Maybe they'll have a falling out or something as Claire gets older or something. I don't know. But her dying, I honestly, as this episode went on, like, more and more, I was, like, going in my head, okay, she's probably not going to die. They're going out of their way to make her fucking unkillable. And, like, and these are, like, the tippity top Claymores, and they kill Yoma for fun. So I highly doubt they're gonna kill her off that easily. What I didn't see, though, was Priscilla becoming a fucking Super Yoma God Super Yoma. I did not see that happening. And that's really surprising and really enjoyable, like, because you do see a character that looks like that in the opening, but I just assumed it was just a generic Yoma, because Priscilla's haircut isn't exactly unique. You know what I mean? It's not really, something that you can just look at and be like, oh, that's that character's haircut. Yeah. Like, that's, because, the one who sounded like a fucking Naruto character, the one who sounded like it was spoken by a boy, she has a similar haircut. Like, to the Yoma form, at least. So that's really interesting, and I'm really curious as to where that's going to go. The series is probably going to lead up towards Claire killing Priscilla, probably. That's a very clear antagonist being set up there, and the revenge story going on. How Raki fucking pulls into that, and how the rest of the Claymore organization plays in that, because they're obviously like a secondary antagonist. I highly doubt that Claire is going to stick with them for longer than is necessary for her reasons, since, they're like 70% the reason why her fucking mother figure is dead. I don't know, like, that strikes me more of an alliance of convenience, that once Priscilla is gone, it's gonna just fucking be round 2. Ding ding, ring the bell. Yeah, I don't know, like, this story can go quite a few ways, and, like, a revenge story was not something that I saw coming, but you know what, it fucking works. It fucking works, and now that we know a little bit more about how the story goes, about how the world works, alright, I feel like I'm more ready to look at this and be like, okay, this is what's going on, let's go on here. I'm gonna repeat my main point from the last couple episodes, because I have more context for it now. I still feel like these episodes should have come first. Like, it just feels like there's such a massive disconnect in that I forgot Raki's name for the longest fucking time. I forgot it me calling him Bait probably doesn't help, but I at least knew his name while I was calling him Bait. But, like, their story is just so, like, not in my head anymore that it just... Raki was in a village, and his brother was a Yoma, and then he hung out with Claire and convinced Claire that he could stick around by being a chef, even though she doesn't eat, which is weird, and Claire is just kind of following Teresa's example. Then they go to Vatican City, and they fucking defeat Yoma for the Pope, and the Yoma was a corpse, and the Yoma not tricked Claire, but forced Claire to use, like, the majority of her mana bar on that one, and so she almost turned into a Yoma, and then that was it. Like, that story was like, ugh. I just feel like it's very out of place. Very much out of place, and because it feels like they should have done it like a Shippuden kind of thing, like how in Naruto, like it starts out and you've got Naruto being a little shit kid, and you have, like, most of the focus for the start of that is on Kakashi and the guys around Naruto, the guys who actually, can do shit. And as time goes on, Naruto becomes more capable, and he eventually starts taking main control of the story. Like, barring, sequences where Naruto is made, back when, so I'm talking about specifically about when Naruto was good, okay? And then, there's brief moments where, Naruto's, main potential is unlocked for, a minute, and he takes focus, and that's, the Nine-Tailed Fox bullshit. And then, but yeah, as the story goes on, he takes more and more prominence, and then eventually, when Shippuden comes around, the focus is entirely 110 billion% on Naruto, instead of being on Sasuke, or Rock Lee, or Sakura, or Kakashi, or fucking whoever. I feel like that sort of idea probably would have suited this story as well. Because if we start with... So, Claire is the protagonist, right? It's obvious, she's obviously the protagonist, right? Raki's probably fuck me, why can I never pronounce this word? Durotagonist, yes. He's the Durotagonist. So, he's kind of he's also the protagonist, but, a secondary, a backup kind of thing. And it's very clear about that, just even how it's all set up in the Teresa before you even know who her fucking name is. It's the same thing. So you've got the protagonist, you got Claire, Teresa's there. Teresa acts as a stand-in protagonist while Claire's getting her feet. As time goes on, Claire starts coming more and more into her own, so the camera starts focusing on her a bit more, which it did actually do. Yeah, and more and more and more. We get some more reaction shots and more interaction with Claire and the story. And then at the end, Teresa, head goes off, camera switches completely over to Claire, picks up the head, literally passing the torch in the shape of a head. And then, time skip, Claire walking into town, exact mirror of that first episode with Teresa, meets Raki, continues onward, and just... straight fucking line. I feel like that would have served it better, because you would also... Because even though, the initial fights weren't as big as those initial Claymore fights, it would still work, because it's in the start of an RPG, those RPGs where you start at max level, right? And you've got all the big dick spells, and you've got all this massive fucking superpower shit. And then something happens, maybe it's a vision of the future, or you get all your powers taken away or whatever, and you get reset to level 1 and you kind of build your way back up. I feel like that sort of setup would have worked here as well, because we're already seeing Claire, top of the game Claymore, max level, has all the abilities, has everything. Yeah, and then she gets crank. Yeah, and then Claire, Teresa, top of the line, crank. And then... Claire picks up the mess. She starts being a Claymore. Cut to the episode where she walks into town with Raki, and she is she's not a level 1, but she's way less powerful than Teresa was. And then you see her build up over time. Who the fuck is blowing my phone up now? I feel like that would be the thing, because that'd be the main hook. You have, these, 4 or 5 episodes of max level, and then it's okay, this is what a Claymore can do at its best. Here's how they fucking get there. And I feel like that would one, flow a lot better, and it would also serve the story a bit better. Because now, we had the little basic bitch Claymore, which I'm going to assume, she's just using power willy-nilly, and she's not really doing anything too fancy with it. And then we're seeing max level shit, Super Claymore 2, Super Claymore. And now we're having to go back to the basic bitch stuff, where Claire is probably also way weaker than she was even at the start, because she just almost went Yoma, which means her fucking mana bar is empty. So she's probably gotta, wait a while before she uses any Yoma powers. So it's yeah, that would work a lot better if we didn't go from... that loss in power would work better if we weren't going from level... let's say level 10, right? If we're not going from, level 10 to level 60 with Teresa, and then, oh no, we're going back to Claire, and she's stuck at, like, level 5 now. Like, you know, it's like, it doesn't feel great from a story flow perspective, but it's my only complaint. It's my only fucking complaint with the show. Like, everything else, like the world building we get drip by drip is really, really interesting and really well put together and really well thought out. And they're giving us stuff as it becomes relevant, so they're not just dumping it all on us. They're not just dumping it all on us and saying, okay, remember this later, fucker, there'll be a test. And it works really well. It also keeps the audience on a string because it makes assholes like me that try and predict the ending, makes our lives harder because relevant information is always being doled out that changes what that prediction can be. So that's always fucking good. That's always good. That's always really, really good. But yeah, that's my thoughts so far. Can't wait to go back to the future where Claire is going to be stuck in probably a low power state, and if she's not, then hopefully they explain why. Yeah, I don't know. Hey everybody, that's everything I have to say for this. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media if you wish, and let me know down in the comments what you think, whether you agree, disagree, or maybe want to point out something that I missed or didn't think about or forgot, because that happens sometimes. If you want to help me keep the lights on and improve my equipment, and buy more delicious soda, probably better soda, because everyone seems to hate Pepsi, oh no, then you can always donate on Patreon or support me on TAD, both linked down there in the description. As always, I am Nozz, and I will see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around the road.